washing is a central component of personal hygiene, religious and customs for many years. However, hand washing was related to health was made 2 centuries ago. I am here before you to share the history of hand hygiene. Ms.Soumya, who is one of the doctor working in the Vietnam General Hospital, is known as the father of hand hygiene. In 1846, he noted that there was a rising trend of infections in the doctor's run maternity ward than that of an adjacent midwife run maternity ward. He decided to investigate and seek differences between these 2 wards. He could find out that the doctors who visited the maternity ward was directly come from autopsies. So based on this observation, he developed a theory that the doctors who carries cadaverous particle from the autopsy room to the maternity ward could be the one of the cause of this infection, whereas the midwives who are not performing any surgeries and autopsies are not exposed to these particles. So he imposed a new mandate guideline of hand washing with chlorine for doctors in his hospital. This could reduce the infection drastically. So this is the first proof of evidence of hand hygiene could reduce infection. After few years, Crimean War brought about the new hand hygiene champion called Florence Nightingale, who is the founder of modern nursing. She also implemented hand hygiene along with other aseptic practices during her care that could reduce infection in the war hospital. This is also one of the proof of hand hygiene could reduce infection. Sadly, these 2 who promoted hand hygiene was not adopted widely. Hand washing still stood over a century. Until 1980, there was a range of foodborne infection and healthcare associated infection that led to public concern. United States Center for Disease Control and Prevention identified that hygiene could reduce infection. So they heralded this as a new national endorsed guideline. So thus came the first national endorsed hand hygiene guidelines. Recent times, so hand washing is found to be an effective method of achieving good health, and it also helps in reducing infections. And this is no longer in question. So let's focus on making this hand washing universal. Let's unite together and clean your hands.